AGT, Alex Rivers, Brett Douglas, The Truth Hurts. And it was a violinist. So I have nothing to say except he's got to get that hat back on. My gosh. His name was Philip Bowen. I passed the baton.
Philip
Yeah.
Bowen,
Philip.
somebody I have known. Well, I remember Philip because we used to not work because it wasn't like for money, but we used to do this thing on Reddit when they had live broadcasts, and we used to always go on there like every night. Like I think it was just a handful of people fighting for that top slot, and if you got enough attention and like likes and traction with like viewers, you would go on the homepage of Reddit, and that's where the number one spot was, and there was only room for like the number one. Everybody below it was like you couldn't see them on the front page. So I always remember I was on there and Philip and like a few other people, and like Philip was really popular. Like he would easily get number one when he went live on Reddit. Like he was always number one. So whoever was trying to fight for it would usually lose to Philip. And he was more popular than mine. So I would get there if like, you know, I was only competing with like mid-range like people who weren't like doing anything interesting, but he would always get it. And
Did you
so
ever
we would
meet him?
always be no. No.
Philip
Actually,
Bowen.
I might have once or twice, but like other than that, he would clean the house down. Like they would live for him. He would be on the front page when he went live, period. For me, it was like if I got lucky, nobody really good was on. So him and I would talk, and we became acquainted, and he would give me like I would ask him like which like what gear to use, what pickups or like equipment. So seeing him on there after I went on first, well, at least I beat him to the show.
You're right. You're right.
Because
You're
he
right.
would beat me on Reddit, and I bow to that. But I beat him on the show. I got there first, and he will probably get further than me too. But at least I got there first. But
No, you
no,
beat him.
congrats
You
to
beat him to
him.
the show.
Congrats to him getting on. When I saw that he got on, I was like, that's Philip Bowen. Y'all don't know about Philip Bowen. I know Philip Bowen from Reddit back when we all used to claw for the top spot on the homepage. Like that was an
Going for
every
the
night
number
thing.
one spot. Sorry.
Yeah, that was an every
Continue.
night thing. Like when I tell you people on that website were fighting to be shown on that front page, because if you were on it, you would have like 30,000 people watching you like like at the same time. And
Whether
so if you
dancers,
stream, yeah,
comedians,
dancers,
all
comedians,
everyone.
gamers, everything, all type of stuff. So after you stream for like an hour, it shows like your total views. I would have like a million people that saw my stream. Like it was
Oh my.
crazy nutty. You would, if you put your YouTube on there or your Venmo or whatever, people would donate, they would subscribe. So that's why it was so important to get shown on number one, because they only showed number one. If you had like if you were number two in the lineup, you weren't shown on the front page. You just only got shown to like 10 people and that's it. But
How
if you
did
were
you go
number
from 10
one,
people to 30,000? That's so funny.
if you were number one, you were shot to superstardom. Like the whole internet would basically see you. It was crazy. So Philip was always, or he was on there whenever he wanted. He would be shot to number one because he was that good. And he would do requests. He would do like, he did mostly like rock music and like fiddle type music. And he was really good with like people's like requests and stuff. So good for him getting on
How do you think he did,
AGT.
though? That's what we want to know. We want the deets.
I think he did great. I liked I liked the gritty style of the song, and like it like went melodic and then it went crazy again. Um for like with me, only thing I have is like I wish people would use the stage more, because when they just stand in one spot, like I want them to use the
You're
whole stage. Like I
right.
mean, it's different when like they're playing piano or it's like a heartfelt like like sonata or whatever it is. But like when it's like a really amped up like a rock, like with the rock guy we were doing who played the guitar, I wish he would have used the stage too. So with this, it's more of like a amped up like a rock show. Like even the song is like it's like a rock show. It's like a rock song. So like rock out.
I
But
don't think
that's
his
just
banter
me.
was that good, though. I don't think the banter was that good. And then with the hat,
Wait, the what?
when the hat came off, I don't know. He's got to
Wait, what
keep
did you
the hat
say?
on.
I didn't hear the first part.
The
You
banter,
didn't
I
think
didn't think was the best.
you mean with the judges?
Yeah, the banter's important. We actually have a message from someone. Let's see what they have to say.
Hey, how are you? I know it's been like 800 million years since I've been on here, but I don't even think you remember who I am. But it's good to see you. I want to come and say hello.
Oh my God, that sounded like me for a second. I was like, when did
Hey,
I say
Queens.
that?
Good to see you. We have a superstar here. We're just doing America's Got Talent. I loved where he was like, yeah, come on now. I want to hear more of that. And you're right. Use the stage. I mean, you know what? They should be violining. Is that what you call it? I'll just say rocking out. They should be rocking out on the judge's table. That's what they should be
Right.
doing.
My hands are sweating for some reason just talking about this.
Are you nervous to
I
like?
don't know why. I think now when I see, especially, I don't know if it's because it's a violinist, but it's giving me like PTSD to like being there.
Well, because you'll get
And
hate if you make any slight comment that
oh
seems
no, not about
negative.
that. No, being
Oh,
on the stage. Like it reminds me of being there. That
oh,
gives me PTSD too. That's why I don't read the comments. But
okay.
when I was there, it's like, oh my gosh, like violin on the stage, like it's making my hands sweat. But no, grats to him.
Congrats. We want to hear from him. What's his name? Tracy Bowen?
Philip Bowen. That name I do know.
I thought you were bad with names. Well, Philip, great job. Remember, Simon likes fire, but I'm always giving advice in the audition rounds when the second round is already taped. So there's no point of me giving advice in this round. Give advice in the next round, which I don't know. I hope he makes it. He seems like a great guy as long as he has the hat on. um,
Yeah, I feel like he will go to maybe the semifinals, either the quarters or the semis. I'm
Disagree. I think
thinking
he's going to go to this. I think he's going to go one more round. We got another.
I'm thinking the quarters, but maybe the semi.
I'd love to see it because the show's a little too singer friendly, and if we want just singers, we'll go to The Voice, or the box that I live in behind an Italian restaurant on the weekends. Don't ask. We'll be right back. Anything else you want to say? You want to say anything, Philip? We want to hear from you, baby.
He's really sweet, but that's about it.
I hope so. I hope so. We'll hear from him soon. Good luck in the competition. Now we're going to do something wacko. You definitely want to stick around, folks.